My name is SLK, stand-up comedian, actor, producer, fine boy. My playlist is, well, it's only me that understands my playlist. Like Nigeria 99 theme song is in my playlist. That's how old, like I just have this affinity for old things. Yeah. I used to drum when I was a kid. I was a drummer. That kind of thing. Another fun fact about me. Yeah. I have crooked finger. I have a crooked left index finger. I don't know what caused it. Do you want to see it? Like these are my fingers. Creepy, bro. It's not that creepy. Oh, thank you.
Yes, professional.
Why not comedy? I mean, stand-up comedy, I think it was Chris Rock that said this, and I couldn't have agreed less. Yeah, I couldn't have agreed more. That, right? Yeah, I couldn't have agreed more. It's been a while. So Chris Rock said that stand-up comedy is a calling. I was talking about how he was calling, and I think I agree with him. It's quite similar to like ministry. So I think there was just this calling right from when I was a kid. I used to, like, for me, you were not an uncle if you didn't know how to tell jokes. I used to disturb people, just tell me jokes. I just liked jokes. I used to watch Laugh Patterns on TV. I would watch Tom, Dick and Ali on NTA. I would watch like Comedy Half Hour by Akin Akindele. I would watch everything. I was a voracious stand-up comedy consumer even as a kid. So I guess when I now got into school, uni, I'd always been writing jokes in secondary school. When I got into school, uni, I joined the theater group and I realized that art is something I would like. Performing would be something that will resonate with me. And so here we are, Teetotaler. Without sounding cliche, God, in all honesty, because sometimes I look in retrospect at some of the materials I've created and I'm like, why did I think this would work? Even me, I'm shocked. I also like to observe, and most of my jokes actually come from a place of truth, things that actually happened. Things that happen that are just embellished, or sometimes I play the devil's advocate. It's just funny perspectives to issues, serious issues, which is what stand-up comedy basically is. Going back to crafting this set, and I always say that jokes are like just figures of speech, literary devices, euphemism, hyperbole, simile, metaphor. So it's just a matter of combining all these things, yeah. And if you want more, yeah, you need to learn under me. It's like,
you have to be.
of course.
How much?
We'll talk about that
Off camera.
off camera. Okay, there are two sides to it. I was raised intensively, not extensively. So I never visited friends. They never allowed friends visit me. I was just indoors. I was on get inside. Typical. Like, maybe that's where the creative bone came. Maybe because I had no other choice. Just imagining things. But the truth is, my father, he had a couple of movies, made a couple of movies. Well, Christian movies, so they were not popular, but they were. No, one was actually popular. The first one, 1994, 1995. So imagine growing up in like cast and crew, court action. I remember Popsy's second movie. I acted in it as well. Cast, crew, location. At least I knew a lot of those terms. I even followed my dad to the editing studio. We try. I mean, that's a very good way to put it. Actually, comedy is paying the bills. Please have eaten. Get one. I'm just joking. That would be Netflix. Yeah, so far so good. Netflix. Teetotaler. When Teetotaler go on Netflix, I think that was alright. It's just God, though. I was just on my own in my house, my living room, watching football. Next thing, Netflix wants. Nah. I'm joking. It's been 4 years in the making. This is our second special. The first one was not on Netflix. It was in cinemas. It was. Is it currently on YouTube? It was on Amazon Prime as well. But Netflix came about when, of course, we knew that we were going to get better with our recording in this particular one. We made sure that the jokes cut across, we made sure that the jokes were tight. I mean, it was a good set, I believe. And we got production rights. Shout out to Prince Amayo. Shout out to I Plan Wonders that planned the show. We tried, myself and I Plan Wonders did TGIF. And of course, we grew together and got better. And we were able to organize something that could stand its own even in the international market. And so we went through a distributor called Film One. Shout out to Film One. And the rest, they say, is history. I don't have friends. Idon does not have friends. Friends have Idon. People that well, I mean, of course, you cannot do life alone. You cannot do comedy alone. Myself and D1 actually go way back. We're starting out together. We did a lot of shows together. Because I noticed this is typical of stand-up comedians. They kind of like hustle in twos, especially growing up. So I think, yeah, there was that. Of course, Obi Godwin, Shy Talk Active. We have a podcast together, so we see regularly. It's the funniest podcast on the internet, by the way. It's called In a Nutshell. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. In a Nutshell is on SL Comedy YouTube. I don't know if that's permitted, but I've said it anyway. So, yeah, there are those. Yeah, I'm actually a very lovable person. I'm very congenial, so. That's how we saw it. This will not pass my work. No, I'm just serious. I've not been in a relationship in a while. Except, women. Go with you. I won't say more than that because I realized that my mom is a woman. I just realized now.
So no wedding bells.
Except you want to ring, feel free. Can ring it, nobody is stopping you. I'm ready. I've bought suit. It's like you're asking the person that just opened small kiosk. And what's his take on $10 and Elumelu's fight?
Okay, as a viewer, as a normal person, as a human being.
Yeah, I'm expecting it's WWF TV. Fight, punch him. If Papa, give him. I'm just a spectator. But I mean, they are adults. They are 40 and above. I'm sure. I think it's just a misunderstanding. The truth is that you cannot be friends with everybody. You're going to have people that you vibe with. You're going to have people that you do not really vibe with. It doesn't mean fight. I don't think they are fighting. I just think that they're not just in each other's spaces, and that's fine. I mean, it's not everybody you like, or it's not everybody that you vibe with. Yeah. Even in this office, I've seen that there are some people that you don't like at all. Like the person behind the camera, you don't like the person behind the camera. Like that, you understand? And so that's fine. Stand up, 100%. Stand up. Stand up. You got me there. Thick come. Thunder ties. They're dark. It depends on who. And some people that I don't want to call you. 2 days when I stay there. So as I was saying, but yeah, I like texting too. I like calling if it's urgent. Netflix, Teetotaler. Don't do this to me. No. Shout out to Whiskey. Yay! I like the video Sha. I like his work ethic. I think Whiskey has done a lot too. So both of them are cool. In all honesty, I like folk sound. So the video gives me that folk feel more than Wiz. So I head towards with a video for this one. I don't go out. I'm an introvert. I don't go out. I play at night. There's less traffic. None. I'm not an animal person. I don't like anything that moves. That's not a human being. Anything that has a mind of its own that I cannot understand. You say, the dog is just playing with you. The dog is smiling. Our dog does not have smiling. It doesn't have frown. I don't like anything that moves and it's not human. There's nothing I cannot read. This one is angry. I can't. Yeah, so. True. Well, Jesus Christ. Oluwa. True. Incorrectly is spelled correctly in every single dictionary. True, I'm sure. It's not possible now. It's a widow. If she's a widow. See, forget that I'm doing comedy. I was smart too, up until I met Obi Godwin, but that's